Welcome back. Well, it may seem like we just celebrated Christmas and the New Year, of course, but Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And if you want to give something crafty this year, we know just who to turn to. That's our good friend Amy Latta. She's joining us from home to help us get crafty on this snowy Monday. Amy, good to see you. I know we wish you were here, but you're nice and cozy at home. And we're going to start here.
I am, and at least this way you get to see my studio.
Yeah, no, I love it. And you really do look nice and cozy there. And I love everything in front of you. We want to get started here by breaking that down. You've created kind of a free set of stencil downloads that we can use to create all kinds of projects. So before we get into today's featured projects, tell us a little bit about the stencils and what they include.
Sure. So I basically teamed up with my friends at scorchmarker.com and I created a set of Valentine stencils for them. And it's 11 different images. Some of them are decorative hearts with different patterns like what you see here. And we'll talk about that more in a minute. Some of them are phrases. I've got XO, a little arrow, all kinds of things that you would want for different kinds of Valentine's Day projects. But they're not a physical product, Brett. So what happens is you go to scorchmarker.com, choose the stencil set, and then you can actually get these for free with the code I love stencils. And then it's a downloadable file, and each image comes in 4 different file formats that are compatible with things like the Cricut or whatever electronic cutting machine you have, or things like Adobe Illustrator, whatever computer program, Photoshop, things that you have. So the great thing about it is they're more than just stencils. So you can cut them and certainly use them with paint or with the scorch marker to wood burn as stencils, or you can cut them and use them as vinyl stickers, or you can just print them out, frame them. You know, there's just endless possibilities for what you can do with these 11 images.
Well, we will have to check that out. That sounds great, and they look nice too. So let's go through a couple of the projects. First, a metal Valentine wishes sign. Let's go to that first.
Yes. So for this one, I did the sticker method. So this is actually, I think, my favorite of the stencils I designed: hugs, kisses, and Valentine wishes. And I just sized it for my metal sign, used my Cricut, cut it out of black permanent vinyl, and then I used it on this metal sign that I got at the craft store. Then to jazz up the top, I bought some large conversation hearts. I didn't realize they made them bigger than just the little tiny ones. And I glued them onto a piece of twine and used it as a garland on top.
Well, that looks great. Now, the next thing up, maybe your sweetheart likes coffee. Something great for coffee lovers, a love mug.
Yes. So once again, we're using the sticker method here. So for this one, I used my little tiny Cricut, the Cricut Joy, because I was just cutting out these little individual heart images. So I cut out 3 of this pink one, then I used some gold vinyl for one of the other heart designs, and I just used the different colors and I cut them out and used them just like stickers, and I placed them on this mug wherever I wanted them to go. No particular pattern, just filled it up with hearts and love. And then you could certainly fill this with, packets of hot chocolate or coffee or little, K-cups, anything you want, candy, to gift that on Valentine's Day.
Are they going to hold up when we wash that mug? They're good for that?
They are. This is permanent vinyl, and it's even, I put mine through the dishwasher, Brett, because I'm lazy. They recommend officially that you hand wash them, but I put mine in the dishwasher and they last fine.
Okay, listen, I like to be practical, so I had to ask that. I love that. All right, now a kissing booth sign I see there too.
Yes, so this is another of the stencils, the kissing booth, 25 cents. And then I used my little heart with an arrow stencil on either side. And this is, we've played with the scorch marker before here on the show, and that's what I did. I cut out the stencil this time. So instead of using the sticker, I moved the sticker stuff out and I used what was left. So it was like the negative image, and I put that down on the wood and I colored inside the stencil with the scorch marker. Then I removed the stencil, heated up that area, and then what happens is it burns the wood. So anywhere that the marker was, there's actually a chemical reaction that takes place, and it burns that into the surface of the wood.
Well, that looks, I mean, it really looks real. It looks awesome. So I like that. Now, lastly, the Valentine Garland. Show off that.
Yes, so I'm a sucker for these little garlands. We did a fall one, we did a snowball one, and this one I couldn't resist. I took one of my heart images. It's actually one of the ones that's on the mug as well. And again, instead of using the sticker, I used the stencil and the scorch marker. I did the same process, except it was much quicker and easier with just the heart. So I peeled off the stencil, heated it up, and it burned this cute little heart onto the wood slice. Then I just used assorted sizes of wooden beads that I painted in pink and red, and some I left natural. And I put a cute little twine tassel on the end.
I love it. All right, now we're out of time. Quickly, though, remind viewers how to download the stencils.
Yes. So normally I would send you to my website, but today I want you to go to scorchmarker.com, and then you're going to find up on their top menu, it'll say Stencils. You click on Stencils and you'll see lots of different stencil packs there. You'll find the Valentine one and use I love stencils, all one word, all lowercase, as your code to download that for free.
Wonderful. Amy, great chatting with you, and stay warm today.
Thank you. You too, Brett.
All right, take care. We are coming right back with more Good Day PA.